Now, does that look like a right name? It says FNU, but I'll still give her a 5 stars. Hey, no, 5 stars. All right, my friends, we just dropped off our first passenger, and check it out. $17, and I've only driven 23 miles. Today is January 12th, 2023. It is a Friday, and Uncle Uber is getting ready. By the way, I like the handle, Uncle Uber. Someone's been calling me that in the comments, and I said, you know what? Ahmed is cool, Moose is cool, but Uncle Uber, that's a brand. You can turn that into a brand. So you guys can refer to me as Uncle Uber from now on. All right. Look, we are started. I'm listening to you. You guys are telling me I don't know how to drive Uber, and I'm a really bad driver. And I said, okay, you're right. I have been driving a lot of miles, okay? So we're going to turn it down. So today, 23 miles, and I've made $17, meaning the first person I picked up was right from my home, okay? I didn't do my normal strategy, drive 30 miles and 20 miles and get to the airport. No. Now, let's do a recap from yesterday before we get started and go over some goals. And if something pops up, I'm going to take it because Uber's on in the background. So, my friends, for this week, January 8th to 15th, we, as you can see, are at $731. Today's Friday. I would like to end the day at $831, $931. Let's say $950. If we can get to $950, we did good. If we don't get to $950, it's all good. As long as we're in the 900s, right? Because Saturday and Sunday, it's good money out here in Los Angeles. All right. Let's look at some of the details over here. I've been active 22 and a half hours. Nobody drives like me on Uber in California or anywhere in the world. Most people, their active hours are way higher because they're taking way too many rides. Look, only 25 rides. Yesterday, when I finished Thursday, my goal was to be under 28 rides for the week. I'm at 25. I'm on pace. Today, my goal is to be at 35, which means I can do 10. Yeah, that's 10. I can do 10 people, okay? And the online, it doesn't matter. I just cross it out because, look, I'm working on my YouTube channel. 1 passenger, 1 video. 1 passenger, 1 video. And that's, by the way, if you're new to my channel, that's what I'm going to be teaching you guys. Oh, my bad. I hit the wrong button. I'm literally going to be teaching you how to drive Uber and how to have a business plan and how to do something on the side and get your side hustle to work, because Uber, unfortunately, can deactivate you at any time. All right, let's look at Friday, just the numbers for today. Oh, look, this is the best it's been ever for me. I'm active 42 minutes, and I was online 49, which means the moment I turned the app on, I got my first passenger. That 7-minute gap is me literally going and picking up FNU. Man, FNU, man, that sounds somewhat disrespectful a little bit. Okay, 1 trip done. Now, the next thing is what we're going to do is right here. Look, I'm going to go here, and I'm going to turn me off for a second. I'm going to turn on UberX, all right? Now, we're going to give Uber an opportunity to give us more clients, okay? Maybe it'll happen right away. Maybe it'll take a little bit of time. Now I have to make a decision and decide, where do I go? Which way do I go? What's going on, right? If you look over here, Ahmed's always popping, but it's not safe. We're not going to go that way. I have 3 options from here as an Uber driver. I can go this way to end up towards Temecula. I can go this way to end up towards Ontario and Los Angeles, or I can go backwards where I came from. And you know that's not going to happen. So this is not an option for me. We're going to turn this off. I mean, I'll go to the edge. I'll go up to here. But all of this is not an option unless it's like a $40, $50 ride. Okay? So what would you do? If you're a brand new Uber driver or you're a professional in Moreno Valley, what would you do right now? I think I'm going to go to Costco. Let's put Costco in. There you go. The reason why I'm going to put Costco in is very simple. Look. It's 15 minutes, 6 miles away. I'm going to start driving. When I'm driving, I'm using my drive time. I'm getting Prop 22 money, possibly. And I'm going into a direction where I'm moving away from a location, right? When I was driving and dropping this passenger off, let me show you what happened. So if you look over here, right here, this is what happened. I was listening to the rideshare guys podcast, but Uber offered me a 15-minute, 8-mile pickup. And then it was 19 minutes to drop off and 14-mile trip for $13. That's, I mean, I don't want to be disrespectful, but that's wrong, guys. That's wrong. But because I'm driving, I'm I could have made that mistake. $13, oh, it's almost making my minimum, let's go. And then when you realize, holy shit, it's gonna make me go that far away. So there's two things you can learn from this. One, it popped a ride while I was dropping the person off, which means it's busy. Two, you can understand it was making you go 8.5 miles away. That means there's not enough drivers. And three, it was trying to screw me over. While I'm talking to the driver or I'm listening to my podcast, it wants me to make a mistake and take this passenger. And no, Uncle Uber is trying to teach you not to make that mistake. And guys, by the way, today's thumbnails are going to be blue. And this is why I have blue on. All right. So did you learn something? Hopefully you learned something from this. Leave the app on while you're driving. Turn UberX off, which means the high demand is off. But leave Comfort and Uber XL on just in case you might be able to land another passenger. Of course, I didn't take him, right? Or her, whatever it was, right? Now let's go back here and see what's going on with Uber. I am going to go towards Costco. And while I'm on my way to Costco, if something pops up, I'll let you know. And my goal is minimum $15 for 30 minutes, right? If I can land something bigger, I'll do it. Now, I have to go to Costco. I have to put gas in. And I'll tell you another reason why I'm going to Costco. You see where it says Riverside? Right about here? Okay, I can't draw when I'm zooming out. But that's where I want to end up. As you see, Riverside is right around the corner. And somebody from Riverside might need a long ride somewhere because there's hotels there. Somebody might be drinking from last night, so that's why. So I've decided to go towards Riverside so I can end up towards Ontario Airport, right? You have to have a plan, then you have to go position yourself, right? And these are not my words. This is what Sergio and Chris say in the rideshare guys, right? You have to have a plan. My plan is to go to Costco and end up in downtown Riverside, okay? Then you have to position yourself, right? Go that way, put gas in. And the last thing is you have to be patient. And my patience comes with creating content like this for you guys. Short 8 to 10 minute videos all day long. When you put them all together and watch them in a playlist, it becomes a podcast. Now, before I go to pick up the person, if you look right over here, I always take my notes from here, from the Uber app, and I just right click and I paste them. And I keep it for my records, right? Because there's been situations where I have to call customer service, unfortunately, and get a refund or get money, or they tell me, well, what did you do? Like the app doesn't even show the ride. I'm like, no, I got it on my screen and here are the details. Here's the name of the person. And then they give me my money back. Meaning these guys will try to take every penny from you and you have to be super careful. And my friends, once I take my notes, I just right click, paste. And the way I take my notes right here, it automatically has a year, the month, and the day. 01 for the first customer, FNU the name. Well, this is spelled wrong, but this is supposed to be Baymount to Moreno Valley. And this is how I basically keep track of everything, right? Learn from this old man, because these are all tips that are going to save you. If you're not treating Uber like a business and you don't have a plan B, guess what? You're going to be in trouble very soon. They're going to replace us with robots. They're going to replace us with artificial intelligence. In Santa Monica, I already see Waymo. Waymo is all over the place. And from what I hear in Phoenix, they got Cruise, right? And Cruise, I think, ran over some lady the other day or like a couple weeks ago, so they got in trouble. Meaning the robots are coming. You can actually see those little robots that are delivering food everywhere. So Uber Eats and DoorDash, this is why those people are hurting right now, because they're already replacing you guys with robots. And you think they care? They don't care. Silicon Valley billionaires and trillionaires only care about this. These moguls, this is all they care about. They don't have a heart. Expecting them to care about you? No. But Uncle Uber, I care about you. And check this out. I took a screenshot yesterday when I was talking to Mr. Ronnie Spree. He's a YouTuber. He's a musician. And man, this homeboy makes $2,000 a week, no problem. And we were chatting. We did the interview. I think it's going to air on Sunday. Not only is it going to air on Sunday, but after that, we were talking for another half an hour. And then I got one of his shirts that says 2 racks a week. All right, this video is done and we're going to keep going. And then get ready for the second video. I have to put something up, guys. I have to put something up. God bless you. Hey, God bless you. Have a beautiful day and stay positive. All right, go out there and make that money. It's Friday. It's money day. It's payday for us.